my dears, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela, and today is day 2 of my one palette for a week series. In case you missed day 1, it'll always be linked down below for you guys, but if you're not interested or curious, just know we are working with the Colourpop Yes Please palette this week. This is probably like the 4th time or 5th I think I've used this palette, and I noticed that I had never used this shade, or this shade, I believe. I'd never touched those shades, and I really wanted to work with these two right here, especially this red, because I never work with red tones. I have in the past, maybe a small handful of times, but I never ever really dab into red, so I was like really wanting to play with it today just to see what kind of look I could get into. And I'll be straight up, at one point I was like, ooh, I'm looking like Cheetos over here. Like, I legit got hot Cheeto vibes from this look, and if you are a hot Cheetos lover, like, girl, you and I could be best friends. I'm gonna quit my babbling and let's just get right into this. Yes! Okay, so I've already primed and set my eyelids. I always use the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer, and then I went in with Full Zipped. It's just a brow bone color, just to save some time. And now I'm gonna go into the shade Champs, and it's just like a pinky color. And I'm gonna take that color and put it right into my crease. And I'm using a Wet n Wild crease brush. Then I'm going to go into the shade next to it, which is Big Cocktails, on that same crease brush from Wet n Wild. And I'm just going to slowly but surely build the intensity of this color. I'm going to go into the shade Spoiled, and I'm going to use my Morphe M433, and I'm going to pack this color on the outer V and then slowly but surely build a little bit into the crease. It's like a hot Cheeto color. Anybody else like hot Cheetos? Give me a whoop whoop in the comments. Sort of wiped my brush a little bit because I feel like I picked up a little too much of that red. Now I'm gonna need to blend this out. I'm gonna pick up just a little bit more Big Cocktails just to bring a little bit more warmth into this. I feel like that red is super duper pigmented. So I just wanna add a little bit more orange. Just gonna go back in with my fluffy brush that I used to set my eyeshadow primer with and just sort of blend this harsh line. I don't have any additional product on this either. Now I'm gonna pick up just a little bit of French Kiss on this Makeup Geek pointed crease brush, and I'm just going to add a little bit more warmth to the outer V here. Go back in with my Morphe M433 and blend this out. For all over my lid, I'm going to go into the shade Bling on this flat BH Cosmetics brush. I'm going to spray my brush because I spray my brush every single time I go in with any of these metallic shades, just for intensity and so that it sticks better to your eyelid. I am just going to pick up a little bit more of that dark brown in French Kiss on the same little brush just to intensify that outer V just a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up this mess, put on my face makeup, and we'll come back for the lower lash line. Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm going to start with some brown eyeliner. You could use black or brown for this. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to use brown. I am taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just putting that into the waterline as well as tight lining. I'm gonna go into Big Cocktails, and I'm going to take a Makeup Geek Outer V brush and just run it into the lower lash line. A smaller Makeup Geek brush, I'm gonna go into the shade what are you called? Spoiled. And again, run that on the lower lash line. And I am connecting this right here. And then I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of French Kiss as well and just focus this on the outer V part, using that same Makeup Geek small crease brush. I'm gonna go back in with my crease brush here from Wet n Wild and sort of just blend this out. Make sure it's nice and smoky. For my inner corner highlight, I kind of want to go in with Chauffeur because it's orange and I think it's gonna look so cool on the eyes. So I'm gonna try that. And if it doesn't look very good, then I'll just put a little bit of butter cake to lighten it up. But I'm gonna try this anyway, just to see what this looks like. Ooh, I kind of like that. And of course, I'm gonna go in with a ton of mascara. There goes a sight from my soul. And that's all I've got for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed day 2 of my one palette for a week series. Again, I really love the way that this look came out. I think it's so pretty. It's definitely bold and edgy and super editorial, you know, not an everyday like look, but I'm glad that I was able to create it and have a lot of fun with it because reds are so like different and sometimes can be a little bit difficult to use, but I'm so glad that I stuck through it and came out with this gem because I'm not mad about this look. I think it's actually really, really pretty. And that inner corner is just giving me so much life, like that red and orange in there, like it's spicy good. If you're curious, on my lips I am wearing my go-to nude, which is the Colourpop lippie stick in the shade Aquarius. You guys want to see how much I have left? That is how much I have left. I really need to get on this. As soon as I move, that's like one of the first things I'm gonna do is like order one of these and then order one for my mom. So yeah. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.